Yeah.
So, is it recording now? Okay. Okay. So regarding the motorcycle, I tried to fix something on my own.
Oh, it's frozen.
And I'm waiting for that part to arrive because you can only get when you order it from abroad. And that's not really good because, I have to wait for like months. Plus, like, due to coronavirus, it takes a long time. So, like, yeah, it's not so good. I'm waiting for it to come here and then I'll work on it. Basically, like, now it's functional, but I don't want to write it because it's not perfect. I don't want to destroy something, I guess. So like I'm just waiting for that part, and in the meantime, I'm like cleaning it or changing some smaller things. So yeah, that's kind of the whole idea.
Cool.
Okay,
Is it
cool.
common riding a motorcycle in your country? Because it's very common here in Indonesia.
I know, actually, I want to ask you that because when I look at like videos of Asia, usually people really like to ride
Yeah,
motorcycles, like scooters and everything.
yeah.
No, actually, it's not really popular here. I mean, like it's not completely it's not a foreign idea and it's not completely popular. It's kind of somewhere in the middle. So people like motorcycles and they prefer them, but like a lot of people don't ride them because you need to get a license, a specific license, and it costs a lot of money.
Sorry. I was changing
uh,
my internet connections. It was
oh,
frozen,
so like
but
you have like a router next to you and then you edit it, or
what?
do you know what a router is? Like that thing that you know spreads the Wi-Fi around
Oh,
the
I see
house.
routers. Yeah, like yeah, but I got three like stuff like this. Yeah, you mean
Yeah,
like
that's
this
a
one?
router. Yeah.
But sometimes it happens. The internet is not stable,
Yeah.
so I have to keep changing the connection.
Okay.
How about you? What do you use?
Okay. Interesting. I use a modem. I'm connected to the internet. Yeah, it's in my computer. So
Or
like
like the modem one?
yeah, the wire.
Mm,
Yeah. So like I have a really good connection. The only time it crashes is when the whole, service provider crashes.
I
So
see.
it doesn't happen often, but when it happens, it's just so annoying because you can't do anything basically. You're just completely dependent on them. But
You're
anyway,
right. So that's why I have three. So I keep changing if it happens.
you're always connected. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, nice, nice. So, what about you? Like we were talking about me, my motorcycle. What have you been up to besides the webinar?
Today I had two webinars, so it's just tired having webinar.
Okay.
And I was one of the speaker as well. But the second one, I was the like moderator. Is it moderator or chairman?
Moderator.
Moderator. And yeah, now I have class. That's it, pretty much. How many students do you have today?
Oh, free, something like that. It's
Three.
it's not. Yeah, it's not so like sometimes. Like currently, it's very random. Sometimes I might have 5 students. Sometimes I might have no one. Like it depends. Like when people book classes.
I
So
see.
currently, I guess it's okay. But I
So
want to ask you like about
in total, how many students do you have?
um
Like active students?
yeah yeah um s- five or
Five.
six, something like that. Yeah, five or six,
Five
something
or
like that.
six.
Because some take a couple of classes a week. Some take one class a week.
Like
Some
me.
take it. Yeah, I like you. Some take it like once in 2 weeks. Like it's completely random. Or like some are oscillating. Like they take maybe
Hmm.
3 classes a week and then they don't take. It's very strange. But
I
like
see.
that's why it's very random. But like I guess um I like this because I can organize myself towards the class. Yeah,
Yeah.
books it. I like it would be really bad if someone just booked it on the spot. Like, okay, let's have a class now. That's kind of weird. So like I said to that people should book it like 24 hours earlier. So yeah.
Oh, you do the setting. Should be 24 hours earlier.
Yeah, yeah, but
Hmm.
sometimes it doesn't work, or sometimes someone books it at midnight when I'm sleeping, and then like I wake up and I don't know I have a class. So
I
like I
see.
find out like half an hour earlier because I get a notification on my phone. So
Have you experienced being late?
um
No.
no, maybe like 5 minutes. Like I was doing something, then yeah, but not like missing the class completely. I always somehow manage to get there. Okay,
Ah, good teacher.
yeah. Okay, so I want to ask you
And
like
yep.
so like about that class
Oh yeah.
Saboya. I forgot the name.
Really, you forgot the name.
Wait.
You forgot the name. Why?
Sekolah Bahasa.
Yeah. Sekolah Bahasa. So we're gonna start the class tomorrow. Are you ready?
Okay, sure.
Okay. I want to tell you about the number of students. So our targets before it's about 20, right? Like maximum 20. So from that, me personally and Sekolah Bahasa will get profit. But it's not like what we expect. I don't know, maybe I don't know what the factors that make them hesitate, or I don't know, maybe they are too scared to, join
Okay.
this class with native speakers because they want to build the basic foundation, the post foundation first.
Yeah.
And for now, it's around 5 or 6. Of course,
Okay.
it's not great number, but we're still gonna run the class because we don't want to throw the 6 students, right? Even though it's
Yeah.
6 and then it's not that big profit. Even we don't get profit from that, but it's fine as long as this business,
Okay.
runs and
Advanced. Yeah.
people knows the name. I'm starting to build my name, the
Okay.
business name. So yeah, stuff
Okay.
like that.
So like,
Are you
what time?
okay with that?
Yeah, sure. So same time as today, or
No, it's gonna be 2 hours from now. The
okay.
time, but tomorrow, yeah. Not
Okay.
tomorrow. Monday. The day
Okay.
after
So like,
tomorrow. Yeah.
and so that's in Monday. Okay. So like, is it 2 hours from when this class started, or 2 hours from when we were supposed to start the class?
From this, what do you think? Which one is better? We still have 2 options. I mean, could be 2 hours from the class of today or 2 hours from the class from our original time.
Maybe from the original time. Yeah.
Not now, yeah, but from the original time, two
Yeah,
hours
from the
from the
original
original
time.
time.
Okay. So let me then write it down.
Or I have idea that I can book a class through this platform. So or do you want me to send you directly to PayPal, or just to make sure you have schedule on system? I can book the class
Oh, okay.
through that
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
Which
I got
one?
the idea.
It's up to you.
Um, better schedule it on the system. Yeah.
Yeah. So you will get
Because like
reminder.
yeah, I'm kind of like building hours and stuff. So
I
yeah.
see. Like the reputation, yeah.
Yeah. Like I think I have an okay profile. I mean, nice
But
reviews and stuff. But like
you
it's
need
really
more
important.
hours. Mm-mm.
Yeah, more hours. Like it's now like 120, something like that. So
Wow.
yeah. It's not bad. Let me check. 111. Nice.
11. Yeah. So it's good strategy to be a professional. Do you want to be a
Yeah,
professional in the future?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be even more professional now. I'm not in my full like outfit. Like I would put a shirt on, I guess, and I would put the background. Like currently, I'm not on the highest level, but yeah, I can fix it up later on. Okay.
Yeah. But what is your goal? Like, do you want to stick on
Yeah.
these kind of things, or maybe you want to change later in the future for the career?
Well, currently because I'm going for like IT and mechanical engineering. So like I like this job and I like the idea of teaching others, but still it's not like something that I want to do as a primary job. Like in the end of the day I want to become a computer scientist or an IT specialist, something like that. But like it's nice to have this as a, I guess, side job, something like that. So yeah. And plus I guess you improve your soft skills. Yeah, how you
But
communicate and stuff.
I
So
see.
yeah. Okay.
But
Okay.
you are
So
good in communication, yeah. Have
thank
you
you.
have experienced before, like, or
Well,
oh
I'm
yeah,
actually,
you
yeah.
told
So
me in
like,
Italian things, yeah.
yeah, in Italy, yeah. But besides that, I'm a very friendly person. You know, I just I'm just like this. You know, I just like to talk to people, and I guess I was very outgoing before, and I mean, I used to do this since I was 16. You know, tutoring my friends. So like, I build up the knowledge. Yeah. And
Mm,
like I used to do, what was it? Like delivery work. So like when you do that, you need to talk to people as well.
yeah.
So like yeah, I guess there are many factors, you know, that brought my level of speaking to this level. Okay.
And is it the typical people in your country, like friendly, or just you?
Oof. That's a good question. I don't know. Let me just put this. It's annoying. And let me turn on the lights. So, um, I don't know personally, like because like people like to say that Serbs are very friendly people and that we're very, you know, happy and easygoing, but like I really don't know what to say. Like it depends like who you hang out with because personally, like I skateboard and then when I skateboard I usually say hi to everyone who skateboards. But some people don't say hi back, you know, they're very stubborn or stuck up. So like I guess it depends who you talk to. I guess it's somewhere in the middle. Yeah, like people are friendly, but some people are very, you know, cold and stuck up.
So what do you feel when someone didn't respond your hi?
I'm like, oh, not for the camera.
Like the
Oh no, no! I didn't say hi. I'm gonna cry. I don't know. I just don't care. You know, I'm like, okay.
because people got hurt when they got rejection sometimes, but you are okay with that.
Oh no, it's like when I talk to girls, I mean, it's just like, okay, like whatever. Like, what's the worst thing that can happen? You know, there's so many people. Like, you'll never see that person again, probably. So yeah, who cares? But still, you know, I try to be as nice as possible. You know, I try to leave an impression. Yeah, to not
Mm,
be very uncultured or barbarian.
I
Okay,
see. But okay,
so
maybe we can talk a little bit about the class on Monday.
yeah, sure, sure.
I don't know their level because I don't do pre-test, so we don't know. Maybe 6 could be intermediate, basic, or advanced. I don't know, but
Okay.
it's possible that most of them are from basic level. Do you have
Okay.
any things like in mind
Yeah, I guess maybe like
related to the strategy to teach basic students?
okay. I mean, I have some ideas. Like, you know, hello, repeat after me. Hello, teacher. Like it depends like what level they are. So like I have experience with kids. So I guess like it's very easy to find something online as well, materials.
Yeah,
But like how long will the class be? An hour?
an hour. Yeah,
Okay, okay. Yeah, I
an
need to
hour
think.
with groups. It's not that long. It's gonna be
Okay,
short,
okay. So I
compared
guess I have
to
to think about like I have to think like some materials like it would be really good if I knew like okay they know present simple so then we can do present continuous. Like I guess I'll the first class I'll try to just find out like how good they are like
yeah,
for each kid and then like I can think of something but I'll prepare like some you know universal
yeah.
material. So like okay present simple you can always learn it and present continuous. Um, yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll think of something. So
Um,
like, yeah.
yeah, I will try to think of something too. And they are not kids, yeah. Some, but maybe they are like teenagers or adults, but
Okay.
they want to learn English. So maybe
Okay.
we can do more like role play, like for basic topics. Maybe buying something in the coffee, like cafe or the
Okay.
market, stuff like
Okay.
that, and then you can help them to correct. Oh, that should be this sentence, the grammar errors. Maybe, yeah, it's just in my mind right now, but it's up to you if you
Yeah.
have more advanced.
No,
idea.
it's a good idea. It's a good. I like to do that as well, but I usually do it with like intermediate students. So like because you still need to know something in order to do a conversation. Yeah, like if you don't know how to
True.
say my name is, then like
Yeah,
there's no point in doing a role play.
I
But
see.
yeah, I mean yeah, but like we'll definitely I'll think of something like
Okay, maybe first day we can do introductions, yeah, like how to introduce yourself to someone else, and from that class you can assess what level are they, and we can prepare the materials for the next day.
yeah, sure. I guess the idea is just for them to have a good time. Yeah,
Yeah,
so just enjoy themselves. Okay, sure. We'll think of something.
thank
And
you.
plus, like, it has some materials, so I guess I can borrow from that.
Yeah,
Although that's not so. Yeah, I guess I'll take something. They have a lot of things. Okay, sure. So yeah, what about our class? So
oh
this
yeah,
is an English class after all. So like, let's do something.
yeah, it's
Okay.
up to you.
So
We can
okay.
do IELTS practice like before, if you
Yes.
don't mind, or
Sure.
if you have any, like new things, it's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with new
Yeah.
things.
Let's stick to IELTS talking. I actually have specific IELTS questions.
Sure.
Okay. So like this site, I'll send you it. They regularly like update questions that people had on IELTS. So like you'll see when you go here, it says like, okay, this question was taken on the 29th of July. Okay, so it's from a recent test. Yeah.
Like this year, eh? July of
Yeah,
this
this year,
year.
2020,
Wow.
7/29. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. So like do you know like how it functions? You got like part one, part two, part three? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So like here, look at for example, part one. It says, and you have a card. Yeah, I have a card and I ask you questions. That's part one. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
really? Like what card?
I don't think it's a card. I know. I think that for who told me this? Did you take the IELTS?
I did
Okay.
before.
Okay.
I'm not sure what card. Like ID card. I can give you
No.
ID card.
Is there like someone told me that there's like a do I like for the part two or something like you have
Part
a
two. Part two.
list?
Yeah. Q
Yeah,
card.
part two. Yeah, part two. Okay,
Q
but
card.
part
Mm.
one I just ask questions. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't need to see the questions, but in part two I will see the questions. You will give me
Yeah,
the.
and for part three, it's the same as part one, but it's supposed to be more academic, something like that.
Mm. True. Correct.
Okay, and I'm sorry for the music in the background.
Is it?
Okay,
I didn't hear
there's music in the
anything.
back. Oh, good, great.
Who
Okay,
is playing the music?
it was my mom's phone. She's there, so
Ah.
okay. So okay, part one. So before we start this, like, do you study anywhere, or have you finished university? Yeah, so you don't go to college or anything. You're done with
Well,
that.
mm, I graduated from university 2 years ago in Indonesian university, one of Indonesian universities, and my major was Indonesian education. So basically, you learn how to teach Indonesian for foreigners.
Okay.
And for now, um, I work. I have like a small business, and maybe in the future, I'm gonna stick with this job. Yep.
Okay. So, like, why did you choose Indonesian as a study?
Well, I think it's because I'm the person that don't want to think so hard. Like Indonesian is my language, and then it's gonna be easier to learn our own language. But the challenge is like how to teach this language to other students. And yeah, I got some experiences, but now I'm trying to make more money by having business
Okay. And
Re-
is
related to the language. Yeah.
okay. And is like is being a Indonesian teacher popular in your country?
Well, I would say yes, but normally people teach Indonesian for Indonesian because in school or in the university they have Indonesian subjects when you know the national exam or for university students when they want to take the research, they have to write in proper Indonesian. So it's pretty popular.
Okay, okay. And was there anything unexpected? Anything that you didn't expect, like when you went into those studies? Like, did you encounter anything that you just didn't expect?
Maybe being a assistant professor or assistant lecturer, I was helping my lecturer to teach Indonesian for international students. And yeah, I remember those students were from Turkey and from Kyrgyzstan. And that was my first time, teaching Indonesian for foreigners. And of course, it was unexpected because I didn't have experience before, and suddenly I had to teach them.
Yeah. Okay. And like, what are the main aspects of teaching Indonesian? Like, what defines someone who teaches Indonesian?
You have to be proficient in Indonesian language, and then you have to have more knowledge in terms of culture, because when you teach Indonesian, you have to teach the culture as well, the Indonesian culture, and then you have to have good proficiency or good skills in English as well, because when you explain student like the materials or grammar to your students, then of course you have to use the lingua franca, which is in English.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Lingua franca, I like that. Okay. So, like, if you had the chance, would you maybe choose a different study? Or, like, would have you chosen something else?
Well, maybe no. I love this subject, even though I had opportunity to, you know, change my subject, but still, I'm gonna stick with this job and
Okay, okay.
this major. Yeah.
And like during your studies, what was your favorite subject?
I what?
Subject, yeah. So like I suppose when you're in, at university, you have like many subjects,
Oh
like
yeah.
math stuff. Yeah, but so like
Um. Well, there are so many, like how to make a curriculum, and then um, the Indonesian as a second language, and learning like second language acquisitions, like how learners psychology when they learn a language, and then what else? Maybe more like technological stuff, like how to create materials using technology, and one more thing, maybe it's more like qualitative or quantitative method. It's very important when we conduct research. We use that knowledge to be applied in our research or thesis.
okay, okay. So was there anything that you did to make you learn more efficiently?
Mm, Maybe, like having practical teaching more, because when I was in students, I was just having class and more theoretical stuff, but I think it's gonna be great. It would be great if I had more chance to, teach directly, like more practical experience while I was student. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So like regarding your university, um, is there anything that you might have liked to change there? Like anything that was missing or
Not really. It is just the same thing that I mentioned before, which is the practical stuff. Students need, you know, have
okay.
more practical stuff instead of theoretical things sitting in the class. So maybe the uni can send some students abroad to have more experience. Of course, it costs an arm and a leg. It's very expensive, but it's gonna be great idea. So it's gonna, students can choose. It's not compulsory. It's optional,
Okay.
like activities. Yeah.
Oh, nice, nice, nice use of arm and a leg. Good job. Okay. So this is pretty good.
Okay.
Okay. So, in your opinion, how can children feel happy?
Well, maybe the parents need to give whatever they want in terms of their, like future. I mean, if they want to play sport, and parents need to give freedom to their children. Parents don't need to push children to be whatever the parents want. And then maybe the second one, parents need to give children more affection, because in the future maybe it's gonna affect their psychology. Like they need to feel to be to be loved from the parents. And the third one, maybe the parents need to support in any activities, like every activity that children get involved, like in school or maybe in you know outside activities, stuff like that.
Okay, okay. And in your opinion, are children now happier than before?
I would say not really, because more children get interact with other people less compared to in the past. Now, children's play more gadget like video games and having less interactions with their peers. But in the past, we play in the real life. We play with the real things, with the real people, and I would say in the past, children were much happier compared to present.
Okay, okay. And in your opinion, is there a difference between a child's happiness and an adult's happiness?
Yeah, of course. It's different because children, they don't think too much about financial, about their relationship with their partners, and then children, they don't think too hard about many problems. So children are simple. They are happy with the small things, but maybe adults, they will be happy if they have good relationship and then good belongings like house, car, and they will feel happy if they have more friends and they get whatever they want. So it's different in my opinion.
Okay, okay. So, like, in your opinion, why is this the case? Why do our interests change over time?
um, because it's the human nature. Like, yeah, once we get older, people have different perspective, different influence from other people as well, and different the way of thinking. So for me, that should be like people need to have the characteristic like children. They have to be happy whatever the situation is, but it's pretty hard because they think more rationally. So I think it's just because of human nature.
Okay, okay. And let's go to different topics. So, regarding adults, and when we become older, we start working, yeah? So, like, in your opinion, what can an employer do to provide better conditions, better work conditions for an adult? What is most important, actually, for these
Well,
work conditions?
maybe they can learn new skills, like learn how to use computers and then using internet to do like digital marketing, for example. So once they got that skills, they can provide you know their own financials by creating their own job or company. So actually, they don't need to rely on someone else. They can build their own company when they learn those kind of skills, like learn how to sell and then learn how to interact with other peoples and convince other people and using technology like Facebook, for example, like other platforms, Instagram, so they can sell something.
Okay,
So
yeah,
this is what
okay.
people can do to get better.
Okay. And in your opinion, is it more important to have a big salary or to be happy at work?
I would say it both. I cannot choose one of them. Both are very important. I would be happy if I have good salary. So
Okay. But like, what if you were doing a job that you don't like?
I will quit. Like one, I had experience working for someone else for around maybe almost 1 year after graduating from university, and they squash me. Like I have to work so hard, but it's so stressful, and I decided to quit from the job, and I create my own business, and I feel happy right now, and I get, you know, more salaries as well compared to what I got from someone else company. So I would say both are very important, and I'm having that those two right now. I feel,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. And in your opinion, like, do you believe that everyone has the same idea of happiness?
Oh, of course, it's different. We cannot, um, think that everyone will be happy with the same things. For some people, they will be happy just by seeing their relatives or children or their partners, but for some people, they are happy if they can afford luxury things. So I would say it's different, but the most important thing is you don't need to think about what other people thinks of you. It's what makes you happier. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So like, what makes you happy? What motivates you?
Personally, I will be happy if I have good, relationship with others. I don't have like enemy or someone that, argue every time. And the second one, I can do whatever that I want to do, like in terms of career. And the third one, being close with my family in terms of distance. So for now, because it's COVID-19, I can get closer with my families as well. I don't need to travel abroad, other countries often. And yeah,
Nice.
I
Okay.
think we have 5 minutes to give
Sum it
me
up. Yeah.
feedbacks. Yeah.
Okay. So that's what I want to say. Okay. Pretty good.